Skeletons. Hi, skeletons. You're gonna go boop whoop. Boop whoop for Discord noise? Oh. I have switched over to the tingy, not on the Wii, right? Man, we're going to talk about some Wii games, I think. I think we're going to have to talk about some Wii games. Devil is here, but Devil, go bed. Go bed. You need sleep. Who said you could stay up this late, skeleton? I don't know. Devil, if you want to be here, cool. But don't stay up too late. But also, Devil, since I know you do have to have a bedtime, what game would you like to talk about? Wait, a stream? Yes, Contact, a stream to talk about the video games that we're most excited about. We've gotten so much news over the last few days. I was hoping that I could get Karai and Jag and Mofax here as well. And they can talk about what they're really excited for. I think I did get the whoop whoop noise. Oh, Karai should be joining us in a second.
I mean,
when you're ready.
It's more
when you're ready.
Fun when I'm just like sitting here.
When you're ready.
Damn, the entire research wing has collapsed.
Devil's not excited for neither, so don't worry. Devil. But Devil did say they're having a new Spyro the Dragon. Karai's probably gonna play that. Am I correct?
Yeah, probably. I like Spyro 2 and Spyro 3 a lot on the PS1. Outside of that, I haven't really played any other Spyro games. I tried the remakes and they weren't my thing. But maybe I'll give this one a shot, this new one.
Mofax says they can only join the VC or the Twitch chat, but not both on their phone. I'd say get on the VC. Or, you know, whichever you want to do.
VC.
Contact says Final Fantasy VII was cool, never thought they'd see the story completed. Actually, Contact, I've got news for you about that. If you want to see how the story ends, there was a game that came out in the 90s called Final Fantasy VII, and it's actually got the ending on the disc. It's kind of crazy. I've even heard... Ooh, shit. I've heard some people say it's really good.
Yeah, I've heard some people say it's so good that you kind of need to play it to understand this new one.
Yeah, I think it's actually required reading. Cooper played Stuntman as a kid, so of course they're curious what the new stuff they're going to make. But no Dukes of Hazzard car? But they didn't put in the Dukes of Hazzard car. That's a weird one to leave out. Did they forget?
Or they haven't shown it off yet.
What was the flag that they used to have on their car?
Yeah.
Maybe they're not gonna have that car.
You can just put the number over it. Just don't have that flag.
Contacts is crazy. No, I think Stuntman looks pretty good. But it's probably a game I can wait for on sale.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of hoping as well that Stuntman's going to be like the Tony Hawk's of racing games.
You hope that what becomes the Tony Hawk?
That Stuntman becomes the Tony Hawk of racing games.
Yeah, that would be cool.
It kind of already was.
Yeah, speaking of stuff that's on sale, boy, it's very, very, very awesome that Devil May Cry 5 is coming out next week.
Yeah, I wonder how many people just bought Devil May Cry 5 for the first time.
Yeah, it's all thanks to Nintendo showing off the trailer. No one else.
Nobody else.
We should be able to get to the research building's entrance with the rope.
And it's gonna have a physical version too later in the year.
Oh, okay, I was worried because it did say it was like digital release is whenever.
Yeah, no, they confirmed it. I think it's late August.
Alright, so the big question that everybody wants the answer to. What is the game you are most excited for that you've seen recently?
That's not fair. You know it's Kingdom Hearts 4.
Okay.
Everyone in this chat
You're right.
for
You're
me
right.
screaming.
You're right. That is not the big important question. Which member of Star Fox's crew do you think is the hottest?
Oh my god.
I'm going to say Wolf.
Wolf isn't even part of Star Fox.
Wolf makes me say woof woof.
Alright. Context is Falco. Cooper says, dear lord.
I'm answering the important questions here. It's why the stream is on. It's why the stream is on. Jag just missed the best part. Jag just missed the best part. Bowie is furry confirmed. Nuh-uh. I just said which one's the hottest. I didn't say I was sexually attracted to any of them. Man, where do you guys come up with these crazy theories?
Are you gonna play through Stellar Blade again?
I don't know. I don't think it's actually... I'm going to play through it again in my own time, for sure. But I don't think it's a great stream game. The story's just... The story's just so bad, man. Like... I think it's like in the tutorial stage, you're like, oh, this is not the way things are going to be. Like, it's more blatant than, like, it means to be.
Needs to be what?
It's a lot more blatant than the game means to be. Like, you can tell there's going to be a twist in the story, and it's not even hard to figure out what the twist could be.
Through it. Way to go.
Contact says they are, just to make that clear.
Look, there's a supply camp.
So you know what could be a fun stream game is playing Onimusha with the Waggle.
With the Waggle!
A
The
new
game was
Waggle
built...
by Capcom.
The game was built for lean. I don't want to play it like that.
maybe I pick it up on Switch too.
Nope. Definitely not. No chance am I doing that.
I mean, fair enough.
I have a brown jacket with this suit and a tail. I don't know how many people are actually paying attention to this.
You like?
I think it is Stellar Blade 2 that is the one that I'm like, I kind of want that one the most. I think, being real, Stellar Blade probably was my actual game of the year when it came out. But I'm sure if I look at that year, it's probably like Resident Evil 4 remake in fucking Final Fantasy 16 with it there too or something.
No, you're a year off. That year had Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and Tekken 8.
Oh, well, it's probably... yeah, it's better than Mario Party and fucking Tekken.
Like that one we fought before.
It must have fed on the hyperscope.
I did like that Queen's Blood game. That was pretty fun.
Don't worry.
Did you hear that in Revelation? The main character for that plotline is going to be Red 13.
Wait, for what? For Revelation? The main character in Queen's Blood is going to be Red 13?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yep. It says because of Celebrate, many created Sexy Friday and for some reason they don't remember what they were playing before Celebrate.
Fuck this thing. I heard that Stellar Blade 2 is going to be played with one Joy-Con on Switch 2.
Wonder why.
Yeah, I don't get it. What the fuck? I didn't know the shotgun wrecks these guys. Why am I wasting my then?
And then a new Nintendo Switch Sports.
Yes, I also wanted to talk about that. That is so cool.
I'm glad that they brought that to me.
Yes, that was like the first thing I was looking at. I was like, are they gonna be Mii's? Like when I was watching in Mofax's chat, I was like, oh man, no Mii's, and then the
Not as
Mii's
hard as
popped
I
up on screen. I was like, thank God.
Nice. Let's take a look at the hypercell.
The Code of Veronica remake is also pretty huge.
Yeah. I think that's gonna come out sooner than people think.
Day 78.
I could see it
Second
happening
dive.
in like October.
Legacy
Not
account
that
Raven.
soon. They
I have
confirmed this
discovered an
next year.
important record of human history.
Yeah, as I meant, in October
War
next year.
ignited by Mother Sphere
That's
broke
what I
out,
said.
and as previously reported, humanity was defeated. Earth then became
There's so many
a
games that I've
stage
seen
for
coming out
Android
in October, and I'm like, man,
Android
fuck
agents
off.
declared
Fuck
themselves
off with your
new.
not spooky games.
This new human race, with Mother Sphere at its heart, made tremendous progress and advanced humanity. And the surviving humans,
Amsterdam,
the real
Amsterdam
humans,
1666?
they evacuated to an underground facility.
That
This
also...
is,
Led by Raphael Marx
sorry.
waited
Oh,
here at
it's
this
like a
point
boulder
to
came into
launch
this
to
room.
strike back.
Yeah.
Mofax was summoned for dinner.
During
Oh no.
this time, the surviving humans evolved in order to
Well,
gain
we're probably
strength
going to go on for like another
androids.
hour and a half. So if you want to join, it's cool. If you just want to hang and chat, also cool.
Yeah.
Beings that have lost everything. Everything but brute strength and survival instinct.
What's that Wii beat 'em up that
Monsters.
is back?
The monsters that
Muramasas,
we're
maybe?
fighting
Yes.
are the
God. Fucking so glad. It's such a good game.
I never got to
It's
play
like
it.
a-
I never got to
it's
play
like
it.
a-
But
it's
so
really
glad.
good.
So glad we're getting more beat 'em ups.
It's a Metroid like.
What's a Metroid like? It's bad? The 50% chance is going to be bad? So should we also assume that
Perhaps it would be better to hear it straight.
Stranger in Heaven is going to probably have more guest characters.
I hope not.
We don't know what streamers and YouTubers are going to be in it, or celebrities. Because we did get Kenny Omega and Nyanners in a Yakuza game. And Kei-san, she's actually a character now. Which I guess is fine that she gets to be a character. She's not, like, showing up as herself.
I don't think that, I think if they add more, they're gonna be more rappers.
So
They're gonna add MC Ride.
are leaving.
You know what? If they're actually still alive and are, like, being cool about it, fine.
Understood. The next destination is the orbit elevator.
But I don't want them
Information
dragging out
signals at the very end.
any more corpses.
At the end of the orbit elevator? You mean in space?
Yes,
Oh, excuse
in
me.
space.
Cooper says we get to see
Orbit elevator 4
unbuff
was
Chris
operating
because the
fine
reason
until
Chris is
recently,
buff
but
in
the orbit
RE5
elevator
is because he got his
Please
shit
have to come up with an
kicked in
infiltration
Code
device
Veronica.
on the map data.
I mean,
Make sure you and Lily are both
I don't know.
well
I've never played
prepared
Code
for
Veronica, so you may be right.
I'm going to play Code Veronica when we finish Shenmue.
Ooh.
And I want to say big thank you to all of the skeletons who hang out on the Shenmue streams. I thought that would be a terrible game to play. And I'm so glad so many people are enjoying that playthrough. And we're nearly finished it.
What? A resource?
Yeah.
This is a food source.
I'm not. This isn't just some liquid.
A
You know,
corpse, Mike? I simply can't believe. Please go.
Contact says, but game is good. Well, why don't you play it yourself then?
Why
Do I need to keep playing? If you think it's good, you can go play it and finish it, and you can go see the ending yourself.
Need things like this.
Contact also said MC Ride would be amazing.
Bring me some.
Who's MC Ride?
Death Grips.
Oh. I'm not getting in on that one again.
People are surprised because apparently Death Grips did a concert like a couple days ago, and people are like, yeah, they just got on stage, played music, and left. They didn't talk between songs. They didn't do any kind of crowd work. They just performed and left. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right for those guys.
I would prefer a lot of artists do that. I would rather the musician I am paying to go see, and I'm probably paying all of the thousands of dollars now, I would rather see them only play music and not do any crowd work. I'm not paying them for their fucking social skills. And if I'm paying thousands for social skills, I mean, there's other places I can go.
Contact says, fuck, where Miss Celeste? I think it was in Washington. I don't know. I just remember reading about it. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a side quest where you have to go fight the clan of Wu-Tang.
That's okay. They're allowed. They've proved that they're nerds who love nerd shit. They're allowed to be in a Yakuza game.
There's a Wu-Tang game that they're probably gonna show off at some point this year that they announced a few years ago.
Oh, the Fire Emblem game. We didn't
yeah.
even talk about the Fire Emblem game. Not that I don't think any of us are really excited for a Fire Emblem game. Not to yuck anybody's yum. If you enjoy those games, good. I'm glad you're getting a new one. But I kept saying, they're going to announce a Fire Emblem. They're going to show off the new Fire Emblem. And when they showed off Fire Emblem today, I was like, oh fuck, we already seen that. That's how forgettable that Fire Emblem was to me.
I mean, it looks fine. I'm not gonna buy
Angel!
it or play
The
it,
looters
but
took my
I'm
sister.
happy for
Please
Fire
save
Emblem
my younger
fans.
sister.
Where
At
are
least
the
we're
looters
getting it
now?
out of the generation
There,
early.
down the alley.
Wait, right here.
Yeah. Cooper says, it more like if you did a live concert, Bowie, wouldn't you want to hang out with your fans? No. It's like, if I was doing a live concert, you'd be upset if I only played a game and didn't do any interaction. That would probably be the time to do mostly interaction and little game. Like right now, like I'm skipping cutscenes. This stream is not really about Stellar Blade. This is just a good excuse for me to not work on the Resident Evil video I'm making. I mean, talk about the new games that came out.
Piku is cute.
Oh man, Piku Niku 2.
Lily, have you seen
Have I told you guys that Piku Niku is one of those Japanese words that makes me shake my fist in anger at it?
While we wait, should we check the main body frame?
Okay.
So, Eve, because
would you like to have a guess at what Piku Niku means?
The body cell's power for greater offensive
Picnic.
capabilities.
Yeah.
It might add
I
some
fucking
power.
hate it.
We could increase the socket count to equip an additional exoskeleton.
It's just Picnic with a Japanese
That'll
accent.
be of great help during combat. Please get to this right away.
Contact says, desperate fans are notoriously vile
Oh,
swamp
hold on.
creatures, especially people
This
who
might
show up at
sting
the
a
show.
little.
I don't know,
Just
I've never
need
been to one.
separate this. There. Done.
Yeah.
Thank
Tell me
you.
more about these swamp creatures. Like, Swamp Thing from DC? Swamp creatures like the Black
might as
Magic
well be.
players?
They might as well be like a Venn circle, because all of them are pretty much the same thing.
I play Black, I'm super cool. And
Are
I
you
like Swamp
excited?
Thing.
Oh yeah.
He's
I
like
was
my
gonna
third
ask,
favorite plant-based character in DC.
Who's your first and second?
Poisson Ivy.
Oh yeah.
I also like the Floronic Man because he's really fucking stupid. And definitely a fucking afterthought. And then it's Swamp Thing. Contact says somehow a combination of both. So they're really cool people is what you're saying. They're the coolest guys.
How
The
can there be
Death
an
Grips
alpha and
fans.
Tiba in the orbit?
Oh,
I
excuse
didn't
me,
think
sorry.
there'd be a functioning orbit.
How do you feel about the Pacopia DLC?
It's cool, but I'm not going back to it.
Me and Mofex both are guessing that the one of those is going to be a sky area.
They have it already.
Oh,
It's already in the
new
game.
one.
New Sky Area. Sky Area 2.
Contact says goth women and people dressed as children in propeller hats, all avoiding the guy shitting his pants in the middle of the floor.
That's the group that you find at Death Grips is all of those, or
Yes.
oh,
I don't know if you know the lore, but MC Ride, MC stands for Minecraft. I am not bullshitting you.
yeah, I'm not even that surprised.
God, that's like, yes,
Are you already
this
prepared to
isn't
leave?
even a joke.
Just
And you, Lily?
Well, I'm not
There is
gonna.
a slight-
I'm not
one
asking for evidence on that one.
There's no need to overthink it. You and I will be with
I know, but
Yeah,
Well,
Procopio's
see
cool.
what she sees.
I was kind of surprised
Okay.
there was no
Let's go.
NSO drop. Like, we didn't, outside like the DK challenges thing, which is actually really
But that
cool.
is really cool.
We're heading into
Yeah.
space. We should try to take care of
Because it's like
everything
NES
we
remix
designed
style
before
challenges.
we
Like,
Yes, can you imagine they do that for like a game that we give a fuck about?
punch out, beat Mike Tyson with the lights out.
and wait as long as we need.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what games What games are on the... Hang on. Let's just switch over for a second. Ah, shit. Hang on.
Cooper says new golf girls today are a plague. I don't think that the people that you see online are necessarily golf girls. Because every golf I've seen online so far are actual golf people, but yeah, there's a lot of e-girls who are trying to appropriate how golf people dress.
I don't interact with any baby bats, and I'm probably not going to, even though that could cause the detriment to a dying subculture to die even faster. But that's literally what being a goth is. It's not my place to tell them what to do, and if goth changes, it's just gonna change. That's kind of okay. But yes, there have always been posers in it.
Why don't you try out the demo?
For what? For Starfix?
For Star Fox, yes.
Because Stellar Blade.
I mean, you're on the N64 app right now.
Yep. Oh, I should play Majora's Mask. I want to look at what Super Nintendo is where they're doing stuff.
You gotta go to the Nintendo Online thingy.
Oh, I'm not going to actually do... I'm not going to do any challenges.
But that's the only way you can see what the challenges are.
Contact says they've only ever heard the word baby bats used in relation to IRL vampire people. Well, that's definitely not what I fucking mean. That's just how I've always referred to younger goths.
That's how everyone's referred to younger goths for a while.
And that may be cementing my status as an elder goth, that I have been calling them baby bats forever. Oh, Fatal Fury challenges? Fatal Fury challenges? Oh no, Fatal Fury 2 challenges though.
What if they do, like, Metro challenges?
Boo. There's a 50% chance they'll pick a bad Metroid game. What if they're like, some of the challenges are in Metroid 4?
Speaking of 4, did you know that there was a trailer for this game at the Nintendo Direct? It's a game that a lot of people have been waiting for. It's called Muramasa.
Muramasa. I think that game, I would like to play that game, but it's like every single fucking time I get hyped for a fucking beat 'em up, I cannot finish it on stream.
Fair enough.
I'm not allowed to play beat 'em ups. You guys, I don't give a shit. I'll tank all of my numbers. I'll lose viewers for Stellar Blade 2. And eventually Devil May Cry 6, I'm sure. But no, beat 'em ups don't do good for me. Which is lame. Nier Automata did alright.
You think that's because it's of Tubi?
Yes, I would say that a lot of people probably did watch the Nier Automata anime on Tubi, the streaming service. So they knew what Nier Automata was, and they wanted to see the game, obviously. And they didn't want to commit any time to playing it like they do with Shenmue.
Right? It's so fun to say the word automata.
What's your favorite Nier game? Oh, mine's Old Tomato. I thought there was actually going to be another Nier Automata game announced at something over the weekend.
I think it'll be a minute because Yoko Taro's writing that new Evangelion show.
didn't he get hired by a game studio to do stuff as well?
Hey, you.
I don't know, but I know that the only thing that he's announced that he's doing that's very public is that he's writing the
I'm
new
not exactly.
Evangelion show.
Interested in.
I don't know how involved he is on that, but
Don't you find it
I would
odd?
imagine
It's
very
almost as if-
because they use his name as like the marketing. Like it's
Business and
a
curiosity
new
is what
Evangelion
drives you.
by
Listen,
Yoko Taro.
I heard that you visited.
That may be true, but
Yes. Then I'd like you to get information on.
Can it be like an entirely new show I don't want to see anything about?
Eve, you should.
I think that's what they'll do. I think they're gonna
hey, I'll
they're
try to-
gonna do like they'll take elements and ideas and concepts of Evangelion, but put them in like new characters, new location.
Why does that
Although to-
character look like 2B? I don't know. Who's 2B?
Although knowing Yoko Taro, and follow me here, if there's any man who's crazy enough to do this, it would be him. He would be crazy enough to be like, what if I just told the story of Evangelion, but Shinji a woman now? Why we just gender swapped everyone and called it a day?
They might. Hey, it didn't work for Fooly Cooly Season 3. Why would it work here? Let's try it.
Cooper says, it just sucks so many new games. Looks like the game for Dark Souls Soulless. You can say LOL like cheap and used car salesman, saying it's worth it. That was a lot of words.
Oh my god, yeah. Like, Lies of P was the final Souls game for me. It's like, I'm done. I'm so fucking done. Like, I was kind of there when Souls games actually started. Like, when I was playing Souls, like, when I started playing Souls games, DLC had just released for Dark Souls 1. And with no other games to really play, and not knowing that Kingsfield is kind of part of the same series, I was like, well, Demon Souls is the only other game that's kind of like this. Guess I'm going to play that one.
Right.
And then I played, you know, a couple of Neos. I've played as far as Elden Ring. Sekiro's the only one from Software I've never finished. But after being overfed so many different Souls games, Lies of P was the last one I could probably finish. I have no idea how long it's going to ever take me to recover from it.
Well, lucky for you, it's going on such 2 as well.
Yeah, I'm never going to play it again.
I am probably going to try it out on such 2.
Contact says they were told by the director not to make that shit, and look what happened. Man, like, I guess what I'm getting at here now is Dusk Bloods. I don't want to play it. I don't care. Welcome back, Mofax.
Also, I mean, I'll try the beta for Dust Plus if I get into it because it's free. I'm not losing any money.
Yeah.
So,
Is Mofax maybe joining us?
yes.
Is that Mofax?
Hello?
Hello?
Is my voice coming in reasonably clearly?
Yes, it is. Do I need to turn up audio of Stream Friends?
I just heard Karai talking on the stream.
No.
It seemed okay to me.
Okay, well, I will leave audio as is.
You guys were just talking about Dust Bloods?
Yes, we were just talking about Dusk Bloods and how I was saying that, as cool as it is, I'm over Souls games. I can't do any more. I don't have it in me. I don't care anymore.
Now, I wonder how people would feel. Okay, I've never played one of these games.
Yeah.
And I wonder how people like me would react to one of these kinds of games. Is this a very traditional Souls-like game?
No.
My understanding this was multiplayer.
Yeah. They are all multiplayer, but not the way that this one is.
Yeah.
Well, in the other ones, wasn't it like if you die, like your soul is in a certain place on the map that other people see or something?
No. The other one is, or the other ones are like, you could go to somebody else's session and you could help them fight a boss, or you could go there to kill them. And that was it.
Now that you say that, I remember hearing about, I don't know what game it was, some guy that's been helping people with this one boss for like 10 years. He like just retired. He's like, I'm sick of doing this.
10 years?
I don't know if you heard about this. I don't know if you heard about this person. I want to say it was on a game on the PS4, maybe.
I'm trying to think of which Souls boss could be that bad.
I couldn't even tell you. Obviously.
Cooper says, "Let me solo her," but was Elden Ring on PS4?
I don't think it would have been Elden Ring, because I don't think that game's been out for that long.
No, it hasn't. So it's probably like Bloodborne.
That sounds right to me.
Yeah, no, like if you haven't played any of them before, I would say totally go for one of them. I wouldn't say Duskbloods should be your first one, though.
Honestly, no, if picking up playing it first, as much as a pain as it is, try and play Bloodborne first. That way you can play the best one, and every other game just fails in comparison.
Don't say that.
What
You
about
pick
Dark Souls?
You pick whichever Dark Souls, Sekiro, or Bloodborne, or Elden Ring, whichever one you like the sound of the best. Because unfortunately, whichever one you play first, you are probably going to say is the best one. And that is how it is actually being.
People were, like, losing their mind over Elden Ring. Is that not the best one to play?
I think it's the worst in the series.
So
The worst in the series?
Yeah.
It's complicated because it's the worst of the series according to Skelly, not me, according to Skelly. But a big part of why it's the worst of the series is because it's actually the easiest and the most newcomer friendly of the franchise.
It's the easiest, and yet isn't it not known for being hard?
Exactly, and Elden Ring is the easiest of these.
Jesus Christ. Oh, phone call.
Alright, take your time,
Just a
Mofax.
second.
Skelly.
Yes.
So, I was incorrect in what I said earlier. They are remaking Toho 6, and that is coming to the Switch 2 and PS5 and Steam.
What is Toho 6? Closer to your microphone.
I will send you a link if you want to look at it.
Send it to... wrong one. Send it to Shin Skella Lady. And we'll get that on screen. Maybe we can get it on full screen. Oh!
And for some reason this wasn't American Direct. Despite this being one of the biggest announcements you can ever do.
A nearly unwatchable game. I fucking love Toho games though. Contact says Elden Ring totally goes against the entire format of the games. It wasn't meant to have willy-nilly open world bullshit. It's a type of game built for close quarters, deliberate gameplay. Yes, I agree, Contact. I agree. Do you remember the
What?
No, you go ahead.
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, so remember the Pursuer boss from Dark Souls 2, whose gimmick was he's going to come back and he's going to fight you multiple times? That was an interesting gimmick for a boss. For no reason, let's fight the same boss all the time in Elden Ring. Your reward for exploring is, hey, remember this guy? Why don't you fight him again? For like the third or fourth time, you know? For fun! For fun and rewards!
I was gonna say, I like my open world to be willy and nilly.
We have Mofax back, and Mofax, I asked Karai, and I didn't get a good answer, so 2 questions for you. Firstly, they're both equally important, like, questions, because we've seen so many different games over the last couple of days.
Every single video game. All of them.
All of them. Which game is it that you're actually most excited for that's coming out soon?
Most excited. I think the best announcement was Persona 6.
Persona 6 is
that
up
I'm
there.
the most excited about? I don't know. That's probably the best one.
Alright, and the other really important question. Who's the hottest character in the new Star Fox game?
Oh. Star Wolf.
I also said
seen him
Wolf!
yet.
I also said Wolf!
He's gonna be the hottest one.
He's gotta be the hottest one. It's definitely him or Pigma.
I mean, Flippy's pretty wet.
He's doable.
Moist.
He's doable.
He's definitely good.
Contact says it's
Flippy's
Falco.
ready to go.
Karai won't answer the question.
Because it's not my thing. It's really not my thing. So.
Mofax is inhale. Cooper says Mofax is inhale.
I have become a furry because of this game. You have to understand. This is
Yes.
very important to me.
As I was saying earlier, how come there's all these Star Fox characters in the 18 plus rooms in
Yes,
VR
exactly.
chat?
The only thing we're missing, though, that I would like to see return, or maybe not even return, I would like to see a cameo. I'm not holding out hope for this, but if they wanted to really take this to the next level, they would put Farting Bowser in it. Maybe as like an optional boss.
You know the way they used to do like hot ladies sitting on bombs on the side of World War II planes?
Oh yes.
That's what they.
Bowser on the R-wing.
Yes.
I mean, let me just put it this way. I purchased the Nintendo Switch 2 camera pretty much exclusively because of this new avatar mode they've added to Star Fox. I didn't give a fuck about Mario Kart. I don't really give a fuck about game chat. And when you tell me I can be Mr. Fox McCloud himself in front of the video game, I mean, it's what more is there to say? Well worth the $30 I spent. Well worth the $30.
It's the best part of the $30.
The only thing I will say though, they don't let you do what I wish you could do, which is you have to open the game chat in order to do the thing. I don't like that. I would love it if I could do it by myself. And then just have the game capture in OBS. So I would be pretty much the exact same format I like to stream, where my dumb face is in front of the game, but I could just be Fox. Full screen. I don't believe that that's an option.
That's gotta be an option. Well, actually, no.
It feels like a missed opportunity to me, honestly.
I can see why it's not, because there's going to be people who are going to then be cosplaying as Fox and be like, man, you know what my favorite book from 1942 is? And Nintendo doesn't want people doing that with Star Fox.
I mean, I think that they intentionally didn't make them hot. That was a conscious choice. They made Fox hot in the movie.
Yeah.
But not in the interactive version of Star Fox.
I can't wait until like someone gets in like one of the fucking little avatar things and be like, "Hey guys, so I'm going to Fur Fest."
Can you tell me? Okay, so I did not really watch the PlayStation presentation. I did not really watch the Xbox presentation. I saw bits and pieces of those, but I did mostly watch Summer Games Fest in full and the Nintendo thing in full.
Yeah.
And okay, so Kingdom Hearts 4 was in the Nintendo thing.
Yep.
And then Final Fantasy 7 Revelation was in Summer Games Fest. Yes. Is there like a big Square Enix reveal in the other two?
Nope.
No.
Well, I would say what's the 2D one called? Reverie? I know that was at Nintendo as well, but turn-based 2D Final Fantasy, I think is actually kind of a big deal.
It was one of the things I popped up the hardest for, even though it's a remake of Brave Exvius.
Yeah, but Brave Exvius is also good.
I never played it, so...
You didn't?
All I knew is that it was a mobile game, and apparently it was just very, very heavily monetized.
When I worked in the bar, me and all the people in the kitchen, we played that together. We had like a small little shitty guild, and we were super good at it.
Is this what kind of? I'm not familiar with this game.
It's just turn-based Final Fantasy. Yeah. And hopefully it's going to be, you know, like, good.
I would assume so. I mean, it looks really good. Can't really fuck it up. I mean, have microtransactions, so.
Yeah, if it's not full of microtransaction slop, it'll be good.
I mean, from what little I've played of the HDTD games, they seem pretty high quality. I'm a little surprised it took so long to get a Final Fantasy one of those. I mean, these have been around for almost a decade now. I probably started with Octopath.
I
guarantee
the first one. You that the next one's gonna be Final Fantasy 6.
I literally thought it was Final Fantasy 6 at first.
No, no. If it was Final Fantasy 6, you would have heard a lot of people talking about it.
So is it your sort of stance that it would be an HD 2D game rather than like a crazy remake?
And honestly,
a little more reined in
on what they want to do. If they want to spend the next 20 years of their life working on Final Fantasy 6, then they'll do a from the ground up remake. But I think it's to their and to our benefit that they do an HD 2D version instead.
I think they could get away with maybe a little bit of a middle ground between these two approaches. My proposal would be 2 parts. And I don't want to spoil too much, but this game is a Super Nintendo game. And there's like a before something big happens, and then there's like an after something big happens. It's halfway in the middle. I think that could do something like that.
I don't think it would work. I haven't played Final Fantasy 6 myself, but I know of what you're talking about. I know exactly what happens. It would take them a hot minute to do that.
I think that this new 2D one is actually a test to see if it's okay to remake a Final Fantasy in 2D.
I'm sorry. Is this actually a remake?
No.
I was under the impression this was a new game.
It is a new game, and I think it's going to continue to be its own series if it does well. But I think that's also them dipping their toes in the water to see if there's going to be a negative reception to a 2D game. Because everybody was screaming at them for Octopath Traveler and saying, why isn't this Final Fantasy? And maybe they actually listened.
I think it's just they took the plot of Brave Exvius and just made that into like a normal Final Fantasy game.
What system was that game on?
Phones.
Yeah, Brave Exvius was just the phone game. Yep.
I see. That's probably why I've never heard of it. Is that still something like you can download, or is that like a dead mobile game?
Yeah, I think they delisted it now. Katy Perry was in it.
Wow.
Yeah, and Ariana Grande, if I remember.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It wasn't Katy Perry. It was Ariana Grande.
What the fuck?
Brave Exvius is a game that.
What business does she have being in a fantasy game?
Well, the game came out in like 2013, so at that time, Ariana Grande was kind of like one of the biggest things.
With Mucho Grande.
Yeah.
Yes, she was a big deal then, but then like 3 years later, a fucking mobile game could afford to get her as a character.
That's really interesting.
Speaking of interesting...
Okay, am I the only one that played the Elliot demo? Did either of you try that?
I played a different.
You know what I'm talking about, the Adventures of Elliot?
I don't know.
What? Kingdom Hearts?
You're breaking up a bit, Mofax. Try again.
Oh, I was just wondering if... I was surprised that the Adventures of Elliot seemingly had no appearance in this direct. And I don't know, did that even get a date? Is that coming out?
Yeah, it comes out like the next few weeks.
Okay, I guess I'm just out of the loop. I enjoyed that a lot. I was surprised how much I enjoyed it.
I'm running away to the bathroom. I'll be back in 1 second.
I kind of expected maybe they would remind people that it... Okay. So, Karai, what demo did you play?
Kingdom Hearts 3.
On the Switch?
Yes. And it runs surprisingly well.
Is it... so no real noticeable performance issues?
I mean, it doesn't run as well as the PC.
Is that like a 60 frames game?
It's not it targets 60 frames, but it's not all the time. But it runs better than the PS4 Pro version of the game, which is an improvement.
I mean, there's a chance. I watched what is it? The Digital Foundry little review of the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo versus the full release on the Switch 2, and it seems like they made quite a number of changes to make the performance better in the final release. So I'd say there's a pretty solid chance that they might do some to get it to a more stable frame rate. It's also probably not as beginning of a game as but
I mean,
I don't know. I wouldn't necessarily expect them to one.
You keep cutting off, but also I was gonna say, I don't know, maybe this is. This is just me being selfish, but I don't think that I care if Kingdom Hearts 3 runs at like perfect frame rate. As long as Kingdom Hearts 2 runs at perfect frame rate, that's all I need.
I say that all the time. I say that all the time about so many games. I don't even need them to run at 30 FPS. If they're good at like a solid 26, I'm okay with playing my games.
Because I was saying, Kingdom Hearts 3 actually runs surprisingly well on the Switch too. It doesn't run at a locked 60 frames per second, but it runs a hell of a lot better than the PS4 Pro version. Which is impressive.
You tried Star Fox, didn't you?
I did.
Is it good? Do you have anything you didn't like about it?
Star Fox. Like, I mean, I say that in like the best way possible, but like it's Star Fox 64, just better.
Just prettier.
Having it run at a really good...
How many levels is it? I didn't even look.
Just one. It's not even Corneria. It's medium.
It's like part of Corneria? Oh, it's medium.
No.
Oh. That's pretty cool.
Onimusha is one that I'm looking forward to.
I am surprised that it's coming to Switch 2 day one. It's cool.
Yeah, no,
Just
that is really cool. I think that every developer has kind of started to agree that we've all known as gamers for a long time. Perhaps graphics aren't what makes the game good.
Right.
We have finally reached the point where even the people making the video games at the highest level who are like, no, make it shinier. Even they're like, it's not worth the money. Just put it out on all the systems at the same time.
Yeah.
Maybe people now can shut up about the Switch 2 being like, oh, you know, it won't be able to keep up with other consoles.
Oh yeah, just like the Wii won't be able to keep up with other consoles.
Yeah, exactly. You know, Nintendo caught a lot of flack back then.
Name a game that sold as well as Wii Sports.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Where can I play Mario
Minecraft.
Kart 8 Deluxe? Can I play Minecraft on a Switch?
Yes.
I think you can do that also.
That's wild. Wait, what are the graphics like on Minecraft? They must be really good if it's sold more than Wii Sports, right?
It looks better than the Pizza Tower trailer.
What's that?
What's a pizza tower?
Is there a trailer for it?
I don't think
Yeah.
so. I don't think they make a trailer for something like that.
I guess this is a funny behind the scenes thing, but if at any point Skelly decides to play Pizza Tower, I have a thumbnail ready for it.
That's gonna be such an awesome day when that happens.
Yeah, too bad there's not even a trailer for that game.
Yeah, if only that game was real and not just a virus that somebody put in my computer. Let's make Pizza Tower be as big a deal as, what was it, Undertale? Man, there were way too many people for the longest time telling me I had to play Undertale. And yeah. And when did Undertale come out?
Like 10 years ago.
11 years ago.
Yeah.
11.
And I played it like a month ago.
Are you interested at all in Deltarune? Have you played any of it?
Oh yeah, no, I think dude's pretty good at making games, but
It's just like the most annoying fan base of all time of a game.
a little bit. There's probably worse out there. Like the Sonic fans are like.
Bro, Sonic
We've
fans
talked about
are
this before.
Sonic fans are fucking empty. They're like out in the street asking for a crumb of water after this last week. They're so Sonic.
Yes, but unfortunately, with Sonic fans, there's one bad egg that ruins it for the whole group.
Yeah.
Is that the egg Billy Hatcher has?
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah.
There's too many enemies in this hallway.
Contact says, yeah, you did, and you did. It was peaking your kind of game. Everyone else was, in fact, right.
Yes, I liked the part where I got to complain about the jumping puzzles in it being a beat 'em up. That was my favorite part of Undertale. I also like the part where I just got to read and read and read, and I didn't get to see anybody ride a motorbike, and I didn't get to see any hot characters, and I didn't get tons of weapon choices that all made unique ways of playing the game. I didn't get cool. No, actually, no. I can't say that. The music in Undertale, undeniably cool. Very, 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 very good music. And the story is amazing. The story is way better than any of the games I really do love. But I still don't think it's that good of a game, in my own opinion. I'm not going to say it's bad, obviously, but it's very much the first game young people have played. Like, it was like a teenager's first game that would be the equivalent of Final Fantasy VII or Persona 4 or like San Andreas or Halo 3, Half-Life. You know, that kind of stuff where it's like, oh, this is amazing and it makes me feel things, and there's so much in it. Like, not just gameplay-wise, but like all of the art and work that was poured into it. There's so many things to love about it.
I was going to say, yeah, go
ahead. Yeah, I understand it's a really good game, but to me, it's an 8 out of 10. Do you know how many good games I've played? I've played Shenmue.
I guess what you're getting at is you'd say, like, it would have hit a lot harder if you'd played it when you were, like, 12 or something.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that Undertale is the Paper Mario 1,000-year door. Paper Mario, the 1,000-year door.
Oh my goodness.
For the Tumblr generation.
Probably. I think, yeah, Karai, you probably got it right there, where it's like, you were probably listening to people like me, being like, oh man, Paper Mario was so good. I loved it. The music, the characters, the level system, the badges, the jokes. It was all great. And you play it. Why is this like a 7? 7.5 out of 10. This is fine. Why does everybody say it's so good? It's just nostalgia. It was a very comfy game. Would you agree with that, Mofax?
7.5. A little low for me. I think a game you could probably, if you're talking about Origami King, that's about where I would put that game. House Near Door is like, I don't know how you can say it's any less than like a 9.
Really?
It's less easy. It's less than a 9. There, I said it.
I mean, that's just like your opinion.
That's just like your opinion, man.
I mean, it's as if these things were not objective.
Although I will say, I do think that Undertale's a better RPG than Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door.
To see, between the two of those is actually a toss-up. It's a toss-up for me. Like, I could take either. And given the choice, I might pick Paper Mario. I know that's probably lame and disappointing for a few people, but I just thought Paper Mario is funnier and I like looking at it better, and maybe even musically I might like Paper Mario better.
That's fair.
I do appreciate in Undertale though their consideration of my time. They don't need all day to talk to me. They get their point across fast enough. Even that one character who texts you all the time, their joke was they're talking to you too much, and they didn't waste my time as much as some Paper Mario characters did.
There's definitely some time wasting in Paper Mario. I will definitely give you that.
Yeah. Well, in the new remake,
I wonder how either of you feel about Undertale after playing the first Mother game. Because really, the DNA of Mother 1 is like all over that game.
I mean,
in a way that is not as much, I think, with Earthbound.
I mean, I watched Skelly play it earlier this year after I beat Earthbound, and my feelings are still kind of the same.
In what way?
I think that Undertale's a great game, and I think Earthbound is a great game.
I have no disagreements here. I really enjoyed. I probably played Undertale for maybe 2 hours, 2 or 3. It's something that I've meant to get back to, but just never quite. Man, I had so many games. If I recall, I think I might have played it in the airport on my Switch Lite or something. I was a little confused about Undertale. So they announced Chapter 5, which they said was free?
Yes.
But were not Chapters 3 and 4 paid?
Yeah, so you paid for 3 and 4, and that gives you the rest of the chapters for free.
All of the rest of them after 4 are free, if you bought 3 and 4.
Yes.
Interesting.
Because right now, if you play the free-to-play version of the Delta Realm, you can only play Chapter 1 and 2, and then if you want to play the rest, you have to buy the game, essentially.
And how much is 3 and 4?
I think it's like $25 or something like that.
What, for 2 chapters? That's a ripoff.
Did they say how many chapters there will be?
7.
16, just like Shenmue.
Wait, 16 or 7? I'm inclined
7.
to believe 7.
It's gonna be 7.
That's a very interesting number.
Yeah, it's because it's 7's also an interesting number in the Undertale Delta Realm thing too. It's almost as if Mother. It's almost as if like the Mother series might be Toby Fox's favorite franchise.
I kind of might have that impression.
Cooper says Expedition 33 got nothing on Paper Mario, and Contact says I think Chapter 5 is coming out soon.
Yeah, it comes out like the day after Devil May Cry 5 comes out on Switch.
We don't have Expedition on Switch though, do we?
If I saw Liza P and thought it was Expedition Everest. Expedition 33.
No, I can kind of see it because Liza P also does look kind of French. Although being a European, I can tell that it's probably. I bet it's got way more German people working on it than French.
Right.
I'm a little surprised that didn't get announced.
I still think it's coming.
Now that it's brought up.
later.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be. That game is way, way too good. Like, the way everybody was talking to me about, fucking, Undertale is how I would like to talk to people about Expedition, but I won't. Because people talk to me about Undertale, and I'm not going to pressure people the same way.
Man.
That's a big one I'm surprised was missing. And I would also like to bring up a little Sonic 35th anniversary thing they did for Summer Games Fest. I'm really quite surprised we got through all these presentations without Sonic Frontiers Switch 2 version. Like, did that not... I want to say there was like a Walmart listing for it.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out later.
I'm pretty surprised that hasn't been announced.
It's supposed to come out later this month.
That was actually announced?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's not actually announced yet, but there is...
It wasn't announced?
So it wasn't announced, but not only the Walmart listing, but apparently on the eShop, someone found that they added the game to like the store's like database, and that it has a date of later this year, or sorry, not later this year, later this month.
Very interesting. Well,
I think they're going.
They don't have very much time left.
I think they're going to do a Sonic Direct for his 35th anniversary. Because they do that. It's called Sonic Central.
Is there what date would the actual anniversary fall on?
I think it's the.
Is it like this month?
June.
Oh, okay. Well, that would definitely make sense.
Does Sonic Frontiers run bad? Oh wait, no, yes it does run bad on Switch 1, doesn't it?
Yeah, so
I mean, from what I understand.
I'm pretty sure actually I watched my brother play it, and I was like, oh, you gotta refund this game, man. This is not okay.
Ooh. Is that bad?
It was actually that bad that I was like, for a minute, I was like, no. Just let the game run for a minute. And he was like, no, this ain't playable. And I'm like, yes, give it a minute. And he was like, you take the control, show me how to play it. And I was like, oh. Okay, we should get your money back. But that does suck though, because actually I think Sonic Frontiers is one of those rare, special, like hidden gems where it's a good Sonic game, and more people should be able to play it.
I would definitely like to try it out.
Karai goes silent on that, being like, you motherfucker.
Did you not like it?
No, I do, but I am pretty adamant on it being one of the only good Sonic games I've ever played. And Karai is a Sonic fan.
Really?
Yeah. I've played.
That there's more than just a few good ones.
Well, like the only ones I would probably recommend are like Sonic 1, and keep in mind I haven't played like if I don't list this game, that means I haven't played it. I would only recommend Sonic Frontiers, and there's a GBA Sonic game, and maybe is it Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine?
That's not even a Sonic game. I mean, it is, but...
Okay,
That's
well,
just
I don't...
Puyo Puyo.
Yeah, Puyo Puyo's really good. I can't help it if Puyo Puyo is really good and Sonic is bad.
I'm quite partial to Sonic Rush.
Oh,
That game's
actually,
pretty dope.
I would say Sonic Fighters is enjoyable, even though it's like a bad fighting game. Bad fighting games are very easy to make enjoyable. I'm a very, very, very big fan of Sonic 06.
Would you say it's good though?
No, I would say like you should never pay more than like, you know, $10-15 for that game. Like that, like Sega is lucky to get that money for the fucking piece of shit that they put out. But the piece of shit that they did put out, it is very entertaining to watch.
It's kind of something that's bad but also entertaining.
Yes, it's like, you know, somebody who understands how video games work, it's like, did they just fire everybody in quality assurance? Like, everybody who should have been testing for bugs was just fired, or it never even got to go to those guys?
Well, they had the bugs doing quality assurance.
They had the bugs doing
That's
quality assurance.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like a Sonic character, like I don't know, Grasshopper the Bug. I don't know.
They're my favorite. I love Grasshopper the Bug.
Just kind of something like that. So, okay, you played like Unleashed. Would you say that?
Yes.
You'd recommend 6 over Unleashed? Even though one of them might be actually better, but the other one is bad but more entertaining.
Yeah, 06 is more entertaining than Unleashed. Like,
one thing I would like to almost unequivocally advocate for across every game, the music is almost always excellent.
yes, whoever is the actual, like, director or producer, and I mean the actual real producer, the person who decides where the money is being spent, stop hanging out with the fucking musicians. I really appreciate good music, but for the love of fucking God, when you're making a video game, stop spending all of the budget on the fucking music. Like,
it's very funny.
They don't put any of it into the animations, they don't put any of it into the art, they don't put any of it into the fucking gameplay, obviously. They fire the fucking, the testers, and they're like, well, we got all this money we can put into the music now. You guys want to hire a Crush 40?
I mean, maybe this is an urban legend at this point, but was Michael Jackson not involved?
Yep.
In, what was it, Sonic 3?
Yep. And that was also at the time when it is possible that the Yakuza might have owned Sega.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say they might have owned Michael Jackson. I was like, what?
Well, maybe they did. I mean, they probably did some favors for him that they wouldn't talk about, and he wouldn't talk about.
So wait, what was it? They had investments in Sega? I've never heard of this.
Oh, no, like, legitimately, there are people, like, in documentaries saying that the like, gangs of Yakuza might have owned video game companies in Japan just because it was a profitable business in the 80s and the 90s. Like, they would buy up arcades, and then they would invest, and then they would end up, like, with a large stake in the company. And there are people who would say they were like game developers in the 90s, and they would go to meetings, and they'd be sitting at a table with people who were missing multiple fingers.
Oh my.
Yep.
That's
And
serious.
I wonder why Sega was making those Yakuza games.
Well, they had some deep personal experience that helped them make it more accurate.
Yep. That's how you know that the Yakuza games are actually completely based in truth and reality, because the main character is the goodest guy who never killed anybody, doesn't do crimes, and he's only protecting people.
Oh yeah, exactly.
And he runs an orphanage and takes care of children who have been abandoned because of crime.
I am aware that part of the reason Nintendo became successful early on was because one of the primary markets of their Hanafuda cards were, I mean, at this point, I don't know if it's the Yakuza. I mean, this was back in like the late 1800s, early 1900s. But allegedly, they were selling playing cards to like gangsters,
Yep.
the Yakuza, what have you.
Yep.
That perhaps the company would not even exist now without that market having been made.
A few
I find
years
very interesting.
A few years ago, I bought 1-to-1 replicas of the Hanafuda cards that Nintendo used to make.
Oh, no way. That's very cool.
Yep. I gave them to a friend for their birthday or Christmas, I don't remember which. But either way, when I received them, obviously I was like, I gotta see them first. So, like, I opened it up, and they're absolutely tiny. Like, not even, like, half the length of your finger. Like that much of your finger, if you're looking on camera. Like, they're
Really?
tiny. Like, absolutely minuscule. And the reason they were made so small by Nintendo was so that gamblers could hide them very easily if cops came up to them and were like, where are you going? What are you doing?
Oh. Wow. So
Yep.
they were safe from the raids, from the...
Yep.
And so maybe you don't know so much about what was like gambling, like legal or something.
Yeah, I think gambling was illegal, but owning the cards was okay, because I guess even at the time, politicians were like, well, we gotta be corrupt enough that we can gamble in our own free time, and it's okay if we do it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not illegal to play solitaire by yourself. You know, so...
Yes, that
Therefore,
was
you
it.
can have a deck of playing cards.
That was it. It was like, every card had a picture of like a flower on it. And it was like, you're collecting flower cards. You're not buying a deck of gambling cards. You're collecting your flower cards.
did you ever learn how to actually play this game?
Yes,
is it
I
different
did.
than like a regular deck of cards like we have in the West?
A little bit. I can try and explain it, but I need to run away to the bathroom. I'll be back in a few seconds. Keep the skeletons.
Okay.
Keep the skeletons entertained, Mofax. I have returned. Contact says, where is the entertainment? Oh no. Oh no. Wait, is it just me? Is it just me? Cooper says, like you were saying, Karai, you wouldn't let a guy drink juice from your toes. Well, that's Karai's prerogative, I suppose. It was dead air that whole time. I have a feeling that it could just be me on the call. What has happened? Do I have any friends of the show left? Mofax might have just ran out of data when I left. Oh no. Alright, contact Cooper. Did you guys see any games that you would like to see? Toe pour juice is quite good. I'm just thinking for my own cleanliness, like how sticky it would be. You're not getting anything carbonated. It's sticky. You're probably not getting any booze. It's probably sticky. Non-sticky juice. You can probably drink what run off my feet. You can place a cup under my feet while I pour water on it. But yes, Cooper and Contact, while you're the two who are here. Is there a video game you've seen in the last few days that you would like to see on this Stramble? On this place where I play video games? Fathers walked by, get in there, son. This is your time to be a man. I'll pay $50 for you. You got that entirely correct. One that's coming out soon. There's a game that's coming out soon you want me to play? Because the Chainsaw game? The Chainsaw game. There's that one that looks like it's got a fucking story as good as Stellar Blade that we're probably going to play.
Guys?
There's Karai.
Sorry, I was gone for a little bit longer than I intended.
That's okie dokie. Contact says, what was that horror game with a demo out from the Games Fest that looked good?
It's a lot of those.
Cooper says, like Mirror's Edge and Last Colossus. Shadow of the Colossus, I believe they mean. The indie game, yellow jumpsuit lady, blue hair. Yes, Sunday game. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, that game looks awesome. That game looks so good that it looks like it would do terrible on stream. Contact says that one's pretty good. Yeah, and people don't like to watch pretty good games. They don't like to watch me be good at games. Oh, Skeleton, you're legitimately a good speedrunner at Lollipop Chainsaw. Will there be more deck builder slop on stream? I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys were into that or not. I can do like more actual like live deck building slop. This is a Genova Magic the Gathering black-green deck that I've made recently. Haven't tested it out yet. It's probably fine. Oh, Contact liked Slay the Spire too. See, I don't know if I want roguelike card games, because I don't really. I'd rather play like, you know, like Shadowverse or whatever online Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of cool at this time, or the Pokemon card game, or Magic. Gwent, I don't really care. I like card games a lot.
Okay, Boomer.
Okay, Boomer. I will say that my favorite piece of cardboard though is Magic the Gathering. Then just play more card games on stream. No! More Shenmue! Only Shenmue is Shenmue stream now.
You feel like people would watch? Content, I don't know if you remember, but there was a time in the Skelly lore where Yu-Gi-Oh was a consistent part of stream.
Yep. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Good several months.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh was on stream for a while, and I think it sucked. I think it even got a follower from Shenmue. I think Yu-Gi-Oh was a terrible game to play on stream, because when I played it with viewers, I could only sometimes get 2 matches in, because the decks I was building were not considerate of other people's time, but they were effective.
So just regular Yu-Gi-Oh decks.
Yep. Well, actually no, because most Yu-Gi-Oh decks are like, I'm gonna win on turn 1, and I'm like, nuh-uh, motherfucker. I'm gonna deck out, and I'm gonna be able to shuffle all that shit back in. You're gonna deck out.
Apparently, modern Yu-Gi-Oh is so bad that if you lose the coin flip, you might as well just call the game.
Yes, I've seen that as well. Alright, I think we're going to call the stream now in a minute. Karai, do you have any plans for upcoming streams you would like to talk about?
Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming Pokemon tomorrow. We might probably get to the Elite Four. Not beat the Elite Four, but we probably are gonna reach the Elite Four tomorrow.
You're at the cave?
I'm at Viridian. I still need to beat Viridian City Gym.
Oh, that's right, yes, you didn't beat Giovanni yet. You need to grind.
No, because I was way over my head leveling wise.
Yeah.
But I think we are good now.
What level's your team?
Consistently above 45, so...
That's perfect for fighting the gym that's like level 55.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Gen 1 has like that experience bullshit thingy where like, even if they're lower level because of the experience, they are actually stronger than a 55 level Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was gonna say 55-year-old Pokemon, but I don't think that's how that works.
No, that's how that works for Drampa, the normal dragon type. Contact says 6% out of 10 stream. Wow, Contact, thank you. Thank you for the cool encouragement on a free bonus stream. I'm glad I didn't work on a fucking YouTube video tonight then. Yeah, I'll be back on Thursday with more Shenmue. I don't know if we have anything upcoming with Mofax or Jag. Probably not going to hear from Mofax till tomorrow.
Well, I had to do a loud engine noise, and now I am free again.
Oh, well, welcome back. Okay, do you have any... I'm ending the stream right now. Do you have any upcoming streams plans you would like to talk about?
No. Plans? No. I'm about to find out in about 30 minutes what the next 2 days will look like. If I have some more free time, maybe I'll stream from the hotel, but I'm not... No plan.
Okay, well, I will say to the skeletons who are here, stay posted on the server. You may be able to catch a Mofax stream.
Yes.
No guarantees, though.
There's a chance. There's never any guarantees in life.
No, just like level 5 Lunatone. There's no guarantee you'll find it, ever.
It might take about 40 hours of waiting.
Yeah. So we will also be watching the Iron Lung movie from Markiplier in like maybe 20-ish minutes on the server. So until then, skeletons, thank you all for joining. I love you all very much. Bye bye. I'll see you later.
Bye, everyone.